I'm very glad you decided to come. I've fallen very ill due to a family illness. It causes me to go through some unusual sensations. I'm very sensitive to certain textures and bright lights and certain sounds. I'm also very concerned about living in this environment, this house. It gives me terror and fear as if I'm in the midst of a phantasm.
I'm very glad you called me here then. I'd like to help you.
Although I'm most under the weather, much of my gloom is due to the continuing illness of my dear sister, the Lady Madeline. Her decease would leave me the last in the ancient line of the Ushers. The disease with which she is afflicted completely baffles physicians. Her symptoms are very unusual.
Then I shall do my best to alleviate your melancholy in any way that I possibly can. When he had received what he wanted, he flew away. The birds flew much farther along with him than they had with his brothers. They were curious to know how the flight would come out, for they thought it was some new kind of bird. More and more came sweeping up until the air was black with birds. They came like on the cloud of locusts over the land of Egypt, and so now he, the last brother, was out in the wide world.
Come, I'd like to read you a selection I've written myself. Do you mind?
Of course not.
In the greenest of our valleys, by good angels talented, was a fair and stately palace, radiant palace, reared its head. In the monarch, thought dominion, it stood there, never serf, spread opinion, over fabric half so fair, banners yellow, glorious, golden, on its roof did float and flow. All this, was in the olden time, long ago, and very gentle air that dallied in a that sweet day along the ramparts plumbed and paled, a winged odor went away. Wanderers in that happy valley through two luminous windows saw spirits moving musically to a lute's well-tuned lore, around about a throne where sitting Porphyrin in state his glory well befitting, the ruler of the realm was seen, and all with pearl and a ruby glowing was the fair palace door, through which came flowing, and sparkling evermore a troop of echoes whose sweet duty was but to sing, in voices of surpassing beauty, the wit and wisdom of their king. But evil things in robes of sorrow assailed the monarch's high estate. Ah, let us mourn, for never morrow shall dawn upon him desolate. And round about his home the glory that blushed and bloomed in is but a dim remembered story of the old time entombed. And travellers now within that valley, through the red-littered window see vast forms that move fantastically to a discordant melody, while, like a rapid ghastly river, through the pale door, a hideous throng rush out forever and laugh, but smile no more.
Roderick, that is absolutely terrifying.
She's dead! Madeline has passed. I must preserve her corpse. I've pondered this for a fortnight. We must place her in the vault in the walls of this very building. I must protect her from her curious physician's experiments. You understand, don't you?
I absolutely understand. Where's the body? We must prepare it for the arrangements of the entombment.
Strap down here. Careful!
All right. Let's continue.
Okay, we'll just put her in here.
Ah, what is that?
That is my great-uncle Samuel. I think we buried him before he was dead. Sorry.
That's awful. Okay. Gently now.
Just there.
It's done. Yes, who is it?
Have you seen it? The phantasm! Have you seen it?
Yes, it came upon me as I was sleeping. You see it. What is this whirlwind? But no, you must not behold this, Roderick. It's all right. I'm sure the phantasm was nothing. We'll just continue reading where we were in the mad tryst of Sir Lancelot Kenning. And Ethelred, making blows, fearing the rising of the tempest, uplifted his mace and made quickly room in the planking of the door. What was that? It's okay. Ethelred uplifted his mace and struck upon the head of a dragon which fell before him. What is that?
We've done a terrible thing!
What is this you speak of, old man?
Madeline!
But Madeline is dead. She's buried.
She's alive! We buried Madeline alive in the tombs! I actually wanted her to die because I hate her. She's very annoying. She's literally the most annoying person I've ever met in my entire life. She always wanted to come along with me and my friends. Like, oh, Roderick, can I come with you and your men pals? Madeline, no, what are you going to do while we're there? Play with your petticoat? What? It's for boys. Madeline's place is here, at the house, not with us. She always came in my room. Ugh, I hated that. It's my room, it's my man cave. You go in the kitchen or somewhere where you're supposed to be, Madeline. Stop it. Ugh, I despise her.
Up. 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 Harry, how is it that you always get this every time? Maybe some of us want to play Quidditch too.